Hi everybody. So today we are going to start with some of the basic plots like scatter plots, sample heat maps, simple heat maps, and I'll show you some of the sample histograms and then some line charts and strip plots and all those things. So we are going to start with all those things, and we'll show you. I'll trying to do some hands-on. Let me quickly share my screen. Yeah. I believe my screen is visible now, and this is my Jupyter notebook. I have to open my Jupyter notebook. So, let me. Yeah. So yeah, the first thing I'll do is that I'll try to install the data set. Let me quickly go and install the data set. So this is the command I'm going to use. Um, so this is successfully installed. Now, once this is successfully installed, I'll start with the simple bar chart. Now, in order to do a simple bar chart, I don't need to explain you what the simple bar chart looks like. So let me quickly go and like import the packages. I believe my screen is visible. Okay, so I'm trying to import a package called Altair. Okay, okay. So let me install this package and let me start off with the installation. All right, so let me first try to import this package. Now, in order to import this package, I said that I have to kind of import the Altair as an OLT, and let me write down the code. And what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to create a simple kind of a native line renderer in this Jupyter Lab, and then I'm trying to create a simple chart with the markdown points and all. I have to define X. Will keep myself mute and I'll start coding over here so it's become easy for you guys. This is a problem. I'm able to get the problem import Altair as an ALT. So this module needs to be imported. Now what I can do is that I can simply go and install the model. I can see what is my build and how the download would be. So I can have to install that. So you have to install the this package. What I'll do is that I'll simply install. I hope it works out. Okay, so let me quickly create a simple a bar chart now. I'm trying to create a simple bar chart, guys. So I'll explain you what you guys know what the bar chart is. If you do not know, just comment on the on the. I'll try to include some videos on how what the bar chart is all about, and I hope this video would be useful. And if you like this video, just do a kind of a like and share. Really like this, and that inspires me to kind of create a few more videos for you guys. Similarly, I have to define B as well. Sorry. I have to define the values of B over here. Mm, Let me say the random values over here. Let me think another value. Let me take 52. Some of the code is going to be common. So sometimes I might copy things from the other codes which I've already written. So that becomes very easy for me. And So yes, let me just run this one. Let me see if it works. Mm, I think it will run now. Yeah. So this is how your simple scatter plot bar chart looks like. Not scatter plot, sorry, it's a bar chart. Simple bar chart looks like. So yeah. So now we will do some kind of if you want to do me work with some histograms and all, I'll create some histograms for you. Let me quickly create a histogram. And take the code from here, paste it. Source. Let me create the source for this. To copy this one as well. I am using different data sets so that things become very much easy, and I don't want to use the same data set over and over again at the you know it kind of become very interesting if I use multiple data source and select multiple data. Say for example, I'm here, I'm selecting the chart. Um, so I need to make it here the source. Mark the bar, the mark. So let's go to bar and go to define. Can you change here? You guys are all aware about the IMDb ratings and all. So I am trying to kind of create that from here. Uh, Now bin true. Why? So let me quickly run this one. Okay, so our this is our IMDb rating bin. So that has been created. Now what I can do is that I can simply run multiple some of, let me create some of the kind of other strip plot and all those things. Um, Let me start with the bar with the bar chart with the highlighted bar. Let me do that for you. It's gonna take some time. Let me write the code for you. Uh, well, this all these are gonna be very useful for your exploratory data analysis. It's gonna help you to understand how the exploratory data analysis works and all. Again, I have to kind of import this. I don't want to import the same code again because already it's just been imported. So let me not import the same thing. Um, to define the source. Again, I'm using another data source. Code. Select 0. If x equal to years here. I'm giving some highlighted conditions. So let me just write out that. Uh, Let me define the objective. If the year is 1810, true. Range. True. R. All right. Um, Let me run this one now. Let me see how does it work. Okay. So let me set this up. Let me remove this property. Let me see if I run this one. What does it? Let me write one more condition here. Mm, all right, let me import the libraries once again. I'm going to write something. I don't know why this is creating a problem. Okay, maybe the data here is a problem. Here it should be. Um, oh, let me write this one. All right, all right. Encoding is a problem. Okay. think it should work now. Okay, yeah, done. So this was the problem over here, so that was the problem. So now we got the all the year-wise bar, uh, creating a bar chart with the highlighted bar. So you got the highlighted bar over here. So this was the problem. So that has been solved now. Yeah, so let me quickly create few more bar charts. I can create the bar chart with the labels and all, and that can be done. Let me quickly write the bar chart with the labels and quickly copy the code. Creating a bar chart with label. Mm, Text I have to define as a width. So width. All right, so this is how the histogram has been created. So sorry, the bar chart with labels has been created. So I'll show you some more simple, bar charts and all. I can also show you some bar and tick chart if that is a thing, but it's gonna take some time. I have to write the code and all. I'll do one thing. I'll share the reference GitHub link so that you can quickly create that. Now let me just show you the bomb chart and all. Let me just quickly go through that. Um, but problem is that I need to write a lot of codes and over here so to make you understand. All right, let me quickly show you another field step chart. So this is what I'm trying to create. I have to import the libraries. I have to define my source. My source data is not going to be wheat here this time. It's going to be something different. Let me write the source data as stocks. Then I have to define. I have to remove the base here. It's not required. All dot chart dot source mark underscore all dot chart dot source mark underscore area. Now this is going to be the area. Guys, I forgot to wish you a very happy Diwali. Uh, may you get all kind of blessings and get success in the field of data science and analytics. So wish you all a very, very happy Diwali as well. And I'll keep on coding and I'll keep on sharing the videos on data science and machine learning whenever I get time. And yeah, do comment, say if you need any kind of assistance on any coding and any help on data science, machine learning, Tableau, big data part. Keep on commenting, and I'll share some videos on upcoming days whenever I get time. Let's see if does it work or not. Okay, so there is an error. The chart shows mark. Mhm. What might be the problem? As I'm writing the code, all there might be some. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, so this is sorted. There might be some minor issues and all. You can also save this as a PNG. You can open this as a Vega editor. You can do compile all those things. So these are very basic things which you can do. And so I need some time, while writing the code and all. I do have my GitHub repositories where I have written all the codes and all. So, but I'm not trying to kind of copy the codes from there. So you can easily, I can easily go there and get all the codes. I have written them. It took a long time for me to do that. So I can quickly do that. But some people might say that, you're copying the code and all. So I don't practice that approach. So let me quickly explain you the code when I'm writing it. It becomes very easy. So let me quickly create a layered area chart. And I'll explain in my next video why I'm using this chart and also layered area chart. What we do when I'm creating a layered area chart, layered area chart will give you a kind of a overview of why I'm using a layer area chart. It kind of defines you the kind of the multiple area charts. It defines a particular area and either it's used for the transparency or perspective to define. And we are not using a line chart over here, and we are using a multiple graphs to kind of compare a development or a particular point of time. So that's the reason we are using a kind of a layered chart. It generally looks like kind of mostly then geographics and geo spatial analysis. Like I was doing a geospatial analysis with the geographical data. So stack, we are using those things, those kind of advanced charts and all. Though you don't have to go into that deep, but just understand the basic syntax. Again, I'll copy the code from here. I'll not be using it, but still. Uh, Whose data? Okay, so now the data is my electricity data. Because as I said, it's a kind of geospatial data, mostly geographical data and all. So, mhm, mm. Hmm. These kind of minor problems might get created, guys. So yeah, so just pardon me. So yeah, so this is what it just looks like. So this is a kind of a data set, net generations data. So all these data are available. Data are available. So you just going to have to kind of go and play around with it. I can simply create some more charts and all. Let me quickly open my repository. I have the repository over here. I can create simple. Let's just open this repository and I'll just simply see how the scatter plot looks like. I'll simply copy the code because it's going to take a lot of time. So I don't want to write each line by line. So let me create a simple bubble plot. Let me copy the code, paste it here. So this is how a bubble chart looks like. Again, so it's very simple bubble chart which I have created. So this is what your bubble chart plot. You have to import Altair. You have to import the data. The source data is car, horsepower, miles per gallon, acceleration. This is how the bubble chart is. You can also simply create a scatter plot with the mind map. That is also possible. It's have to write the long code. I don't want to write that long code. I'll do one thing. I'll create a simple another video where I can simply create those things. Let me pick up this one, scatter matrix. Let me copy the code. I've done this project before, so I'm not writing all the code hand by hand, line by line. As it doesn't matter. This is what your scatter plot scatter matrix look like. You can simply compare your scatter matrix. You can find out the outliers over here, and then you can kind of see the outlier point. You can remove your outliers. I have also done an ED. I'll show you an ED, exploratory data analysis, on how you remove the outliers and how you can reduce your outlier points and all. That I'll show you in an upcoming video. Okay. So scatter plot with rolling mean, that also you can do. Let me copy it and paste it here. Yeah, so this is looks very highly visibly appealing. And yeah, so I'm not show you any more scatter plot. There are a lot of other scatter plots out there, so those are very advanced scatter plots. Area charts are there, into bar charts are there, so many things are there, introduction to the area line charts. Now let me quickly open this one and take one from each. Say for example, I want to create a kind of a field step chart. I have already, or suppose I want to create a kind of a line chart with the accumulative sums. What I'll do is that I'll simply copy this one. Copy this one, I'll paste it here. Boom, your chart is ready. Yeah, see, it looks very appealing. It shows you the cumulative chart. This is your wheat data, which I was working in previously over here. So yeah. You can save all these things. You can create all this cumulative graph charts and all. Do comment me if you face any kind of problem in creating all these things. I'll help you out. So I'm gonna end this here, and I'm gonna start another video on. Let me create few more graphs and charts. Let me write few more scatter matrix and all. I'm planning to create a heat and lane chart. I'm thinking of doing that. But again, it's just be very complex for you guys to understand as of now. Like there are a lot of other things that they're like hex bin chart and all those were very advanced kind of thing, like point map and all those things are there. I'm trying to keep it very simple. I don't want to kind of jump with all the kind of advanced things, and also it becomes very uh, difficult for you to understand. So there are a lot of advanced calculations and all those things that they are like candle star chart and all. So don't want to take that that advanced level. So there are a lot of case studies, pyramid pie chart and steel see like weather reports and all those things that they are they work with the larger data sets. So I am thinking to create a simple scatter plot with histogram interval. Let me see what I can do. Like I don't want to make it very complex. All right, let me create a simple selection histogram. All right. Won't be using all these things, but still, the data set would be data.cards. These are all not required. Now, some people might say that why don't you kind of explain the code while you're writing? if I explain the code, because I'm also thinking what code I need to write, and sometimes it becomes very difficult for me to kind of explain and write the code. So I'm trying to compile this thing, and then I'll create another session. If you need any help, just comment below, and I'll be able to kind of explain the code if you need any help on this, because it's very simple. What I'm doing is I'm not doing any kind of very kind of hectic or any kind of very kind of advanced thing. I just want you guys to kind of go through this code and understand this code, the nonsense of this, and then in the later we can make things that advanced. Let me run it now. Let's see if it does work. So there's a problem with this point. It's equal to alt. So guys, this is how it should look like. There'll be some kind of, scatter plot, miles per gallon. Let me go ahead and check the miles per gallon. So there is some scatter plot, and this is how the plot looks like. So that's all, guys. I would like to end this video here, and I'll share one of the exploratory data analysis video with all the proper codes and all, and we can discuss things. Do let me know if you have any problem. We can sort that out. That's all. Thank you, guys.